Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Inside details how Dapo Abiodun's major campaigner, Babalawo, turned foe. The most visible and longest running campaigner of Governor Dapo Abiodun has turned political foe. He is Wale Adedayo, the Ijebu East local government chairman, whose suspension for 3 months climaxed allegations Governor Abiodun's administration has hijacked council funds. Since we, Ogun State local government chairman, got on board in 2021, it has been zero federal allocation to each local government. The 10% of the state's internally generated revenue, which the Constitution also stipulated should go to the local government, has not been given since Abiodun got into office. Adedayo, whose strong identification with culture, customs and tradition earned him the appellation Babalawo, that is diviner, wrote to the leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Ogun State to convince the governor to do otherwise. Abiodun denied the allegation through a statement by the Chief Press Secretary, Lekan Adeniran. The remaining 19 local government chairmen in Ogun State also disowned Adebayo's claim and went as far as prostrating for the governor in a plea for forgiveness. Adebayo, however, remained adamant, quickening the chain reaction that resulted in the suspension of him for 3 months and made allegations of bordering on spending and handling of revenue by 7 out of 11 councillors. Yet, the embattled council chairman refused to back off, declaring, "So after this one, does it make the allegations go away? Mr. Governor still have to account for all the funds since 2019, and we are yet to open another box on the 52 billion naira. But how these things get this bad between Governor Abiodun and his major campaigner?" Newsroom Nigeria checks revealed multiple layers of self-serving third parties fueled by the governor's brand of politics. Abiodun came to power in 2019, postured as a calm, measured, and all-accommodating gentleman politician operating on the mantra, "What will be, will be." Happenings that started ahead of his March 2023 second-term election started a gradual shift away from that perception. Adedayo, a more popular name in the politics of Ogun State in 2019, played a frontline role in making the governor acceptable. Although Abiodun was not a stranger to the politics of Ogun State at that time, he was far from as grounded as he should. Abiodun was the product of a political solution that relegated more prominent players in the race to take power from the then formidable outgoing governor, Ibekunle Amosun. He became the gubernatorial candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) for the 2019 election as part of a collaborative effort to stop Amosun from installing the candidate of another party, Adekunle Akinlade of Allied People's Movement (APM), as successor. Amosun and Abiodun, formerly close friends and members of the APC, became estranged over the 2019 election. Adedayo played pathfinder roles in the grassroots and social media efforts that got Abiodun his first term. Whether there were any on-the-ground arrangement for these is not clear. But Adedayo was a major campaigner for Abiodun before and throughout the governor's first term. Other checks reveal that after Adedayo became chairman of Ijebu East, he remained committed to posturing Abiodun and his government in a good light. Newsroom Nigeria checks reveal that things started going awry over political decisions taken by the governor, but attributed to the influences of other people's branded self-serving. The governor, reportedly knowingly or unknowingly, allowed himself to be circled by people who made him inaccessible, and inevitably slated views started impacting relationship with other persons, including Adedayo. Other details revealed that the scenario broke the accord in the collaboration that brought Abiodun to power in 2019 and resulted in a near loss for the governor in his March 2023 second-term win. Digs by Newsroom Nigeria reveals that Adedayo, however, stuck with the governor and passionately campaigned for him in the 2023 gubernatorial election. He was one of those who was openly upset with former governor Gbenga Daniel in March over claims they later worked against Abiodun. The information available reveals that the embattled civil chairman wanted to discreetly undo his groves with the governor, but for the leak of his letter to Oshoba turned the tide. But he is standing firm by the content because of who he is. Adedayo has strong roots in rights activism and is known to have stood up to more fearful situations. Those who should know claims that, to be fair to the governor, unfolding development at Adedayo's local government may not totally be of his doing. I think it is more of odious self-serving interests at play, as well as the local government. The face-off with the governor created opportunities for those who feel relegated in the council to seize control in the guise of protecting the interests of the governor. If you understand the workings of local governments, what they have done to suspend him is to raise questions about expense vouchers they could lay their hands on to validate the suspension. What comes next is a big push for a way to make an example of Adedayo, but in reality, what is playing out on both sides is that third parties are goading them to a yet to be determined end that may impact in no small measures on the governor and councillor in ways they won't find funny, according to insiders. You all, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think about all of this? Before we go, let's take a look at one or two reactions from people online. Dapo Abiodun is most useless governor in Southwest, says Adebayo Emmanuel. If not in Nigeria, I wonder how he manage his companies. You all, like I said, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you all think about all of this? Subscribe, guys, if you haven't. I will see you all in my next video.